Okay, welcome to my Minecraft movie. I want to show you what I've made in the last 17 weeks of Minecraft. I've built a castle, and I'm going to show it. So, let's go up here and take a look. So, there in the distance you see my castle. It's rather big, and I'm going to show only a few parts of it because otherwise I think this movie would be much too long. Here on the other side, if you look in the distance, you see a hole in the ocean or in the sea, and that's my current project. I will show that when it's finished. So let's walk to the castle. Oh, okay. Oh. Here my door. I made a nice button to open and close it. And I have a nice pathway to my castle. So this movie is a reply on video response to the 1 month of Minecraft. That's because this is the same server as that movie was made on. It's a very nice movie, the 1 month of Minecraft. It's made by my colleague and I think he made it very nice. So this movie is much simpler, but I hope anyway you will enjoy it. So to enter the castle you need first to open these doors here, and for that you have to enter the right combination in the combination lock I made. So we have here 10 switches, and each switch is for one number, and you can turn it on or off to add that number to the total number that you need to have. And for this example, and it's of course only an example, because normally I want to have a secret combination, but for this example I made the number 999. So to do that I have to turn on these switches. This one, this one, this one. Okay. It's a bit hard to target those switches with the user interface off. So this should be 999, and only if you put in that correct number we should be able to open these doors. So if we change here one switch, you will see that the door closes. So this is the inside of my castle. So between the castle walls I have a small village. So we are here in the market of the castle. So yes, I will show how the combination lock works. So here we have the override of the lock. This small room is for the opening and closing the door. And if we look here, these are the circuits to do the combination lock. So up here all the lines of the switches come in, and each circuit here is for one digit. So here you see you can program the number lock with these switches inside here. So the switches outside should be set the same as the switches we made inside here. So this here is for the first 5 digits, and down here we have the rest for the other parts of the lock. So let's go outside again. Okay, let's go up. I'm going to show the church. Oh, it's getting a bit dark, so I think I will take a quick nap so we have a bit more light to show everything. So let's go into the barracks, because we have enough beds here. So that's better. Nicely close the doors after. So, the church. Here you can burn your candles or light your candles. This is here for donations. Here you can see the church and the windows. Here we have the how it's called, confessional, I think. The confessional. So with the two doors. Here you go enter if you want to do a confession, and here the priest will be. Here is the alt of the speaking chair, and here's the altar. So that's my church. So on this server the rules of building, and that you must get all your materials by mining and by collecting them in the world. Only materials that cannot be gained, like this lighting stone, you can use the give command for. Also for the tools, you are allowed to give yourself diamond tools, because for these kinds of projects you need to gain so much material. Yeah, if you also need to collect your diamond tools, it would be too much work. So all these houses you see here are inside decorated with all kinds of stuff, and you can upstairs there's a bedroom and things like that. So my nephew also helped me with decorating these houses. So here you see all inside of my castle. So let's walk to the front of the castle. Quick step outside. Here in the distance you can see there the Falcon's tomb and the Falcon's treehouse, and his part is all on that side. So on this server we are currently, yeah, let's say with 3 persons or 4 persons, I think. So my colleague Falcon, me, my nephew, and another colleague is also working on this server. Outside of the work time, of course. So I started my castle with this space here. This is the main living room with all the stuff for starting the building. And yeah, so this is the main living room. So there are some signs here, like here, this is going up to Tower 2. But since I've walked so much in my own castle, I now know the way and I do not need those signs. So I will show you the biggest tower. So let's walk to there. So here you can see a bit of the place where I gained a lot of material for building this castle. Well, come on. So I should make this easier to enter. So going up the stairs. So let's go completely to the top. So when I build my projects, I always try to use the generated landscape as much as possible. So the highest tower here is also built on the top of a small hill, so that it's even higher. So here you see the living room, and I hear that the sound of Minecraft has stopped, but I will restart now with recording so we have sound back. So let's look on the roof of my highest tower. So here you can see the back, the church we were, and this part of the village. And if we look at this side, we see the other small castle back there, the pyramid of Vulcan. And here we see also the rest of Vulcan's stuff. Okay, so if you look down here, you see more of the castle walls and all the buildings in there. So let's go downstairs. So here we have my bath. Most floors are empty here. I haven't had the time to fill these with all kinds of stuff. So I'm playing Minecraft on a Linux server, on an Ubuntu or Linux computer, Ubuntu. Our server works. Here I have some material stuff. And I'm happy it works. Sometimes the sound stops, just what I had before I stopped the recording and restarted. But most of the time it works very well. So let's look here. Here we have the map reading room. And here we have the weapons room. All weapons in the boxes. It's not really used because we have turned the monsters off in this on this server. So let's continue. I think some other program on my computer is disturbing the recording. I'm recording this directly from the server, so I'm not running this on a local copy. Well, let's go up here. This is another tower. And we can go up here, go up another floor. And here is the door. To the outside of the wall. I don't know how you call this walkway thing. So I will walk around so you can see a bit all the stuff I made. So here we come past the market, and here's the back entrance we entered with the combination lock system. All the towers are accessible from here with doors in the sides, and they're also accessible from a corridor system underneath the castle. There are a lot of corridors under the castle. You can really get lost if you don't know the way. So here we have an inn and some other buildings. I really enjoy thinking up new stuff and making it. It's really, digital Lego, and after a while you really start feeling at home. I fell down. Let's go outside. So, what any castle needs, of course, is also a secret entrance. So, well, I know it's not that smart to show the secret entrance on a movie, but I will do that anyway. And it's here somewhere. And I have let some people search for it, and they always have a hard time finding the secret entrance. So it's okay, I guess. So it's here. Here's the secret entrance. It's just very simple here. The stairs down. And then you come inside the corridor system underneath the castle. So let's walk up here. So I've kept some mob spawners too, that you can view here. Here's another one. It's a long way, like this, inside the castle. Okay, we are inside the normal part. So up here, if we walk through here, we find the main living room again. And here is the inter-island monorail. So that's the last thing I'm going to show. So to let it work, we need to activate the system first. Let's see, I need some coal. And because we are on a server, a minecart, such a minecart system, I forgot the name, doesn't work very reliable. So I made it like this. I throw the switch and I can jump into a minecart, and then the cart I just put the coal into will now drive up here and push me onto the monorail. Well, there's two rails, but... And this will bring us to the island, Falcon's Island. You can see here the castle in the back. Here to the left, it's still loading. Well, you can see the stuff my nephew made. And I think that Falcon is going to release another movie again, and here you already can see a preview of some of the projects he made. So I want to thank you for watching, and well, I hope you have enjoyed it.